Here's how you get ahead 99% of people in 2023 and accomplish every single one of the goals you set out to achieve. We all have these hopes and dreams in life, but not a list of steps in which we can follow. We also have a million reasons in our mind on why we can't follow this path. If we don't act now, we'll spend the next 10 to 15 years slowly chipping away at that idea, embedded in our mind every single day without taking the full swing at it. However, the points I'm going to outline in this video can easily make you achieve these goals in the next 6 to 12 months. You'll be able to transform and ascend into a lifestyle that you could only imagine. I'm going to share the steps that can build that physique, start that YouTube channel, launch that business, and overcome your fears. And I'm going to share some of the secrets on how I've done it and others have done it as well. You may think some of these steps are a bit too much, but they're just reality. So if you're someone who wants to improve your productivity, focus, and personal growth, then this video is for you. So let's get into it. So what exactly is monk mode? Well, it's a productivity method that involves cutting out all distractions and focusing solely on your goals. It's supposed to be similar to the lifestyle of a monk who lives a simple and focused life. The idea behind monk mode is to eliminate all distractions and focus on your goals to achieve them quickly and efficiently. This means cutting out social media, television, and anything that takes your focus away from your work. And with this heightened state of productivity and ability to resist being occupied by our own thoughts, we're able to change our lives within 6 to 12 months because we're committing to our goals and removing our focus from things that don't matter. Some of the benefits of monk mode include greater self-awareness by focusing on your thoughts and emotions without external distractions. It also leads to improved productivity. By cutting out these distractions, you'll be able to focus on your work and do these tasks much more efficiently. Monk mode also leads to increased creativity since you'll be able to think more clearly and come up with more creative ideas. It also allows you to have better time management because when you eliminate these distractions, you'll manage your time much more effectively, hence making you more efficient and productive. Lastly, it allows you to have personal growth. By focusing on your goals and working on self-improvement, you'll be able to achieve personal growth and self-awareness. So Hayden, you've listed a couple of benefits, but how do you actually implement this into your life? Here are some tips. Number 1 is to set clear goals. Before starting monk mode, you actually need to set goals that you want to achieve. The first step to do so is to take a deep dive on yourself through something called introspection. Introspection means contemplation of one's own thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Essentially another way of saying self-evaluation. And what's really cool about this is that it allows you to identify your weaknesses, accept them, and then improve from there. For me personally, I struggled to understand people and empathize with them, so I decided to read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, which taught me how to listen intently and gather perspective from others' opinions, and then permit myself to find common ground on agreeable terms, ultimately to win people over. You must then ensure you isolate yourself. Give yourself the freedom and desire you deserve to improve on these deficiencies. Give yourself the time to take control of your mind, but alone. Practice activities such as going on a run without your music or podcast in your ears so you can take that time to think in depth on yourself. And then choose to improve gradually rather than resting on these laurels. But ultimately, after taking that time to think about yourself and isolate, it's time to actually improve. We've now uncovered our weaknesses and set forth goals we want to actually act upon. So essentially, now that we see the light, we need to have tunnel vision and go towards it. It's not easy, that's for sure, but here are a couple of ways to make it a bit simpler. Tip number 2, as I said before, is to eliminate all distractions. Cut out anything that might take away your focus from your work. Social media plagues our attention, taking away time where we can really work on ourselves. I had this little journey figuring out ways to reduce my screen time because it was seen on 7 hours every single day, which was absolutely ridiculous. So something I implemented was turning my phone on black and white. I could probably make a whole video on this, but it was actually Demo who first demonstrated me the benefits of turning my phone on black and white. So how does it work? The answer lies in the way our brains process information. Colourful images and bright screens are designed to capture our attention and keep us engaged on the platforms. By removing the colour, we're actually taking away one of the key elements that keeps us glued to our phones. We're actually making it less visually appealing, making it easier to put down and step away from. It can also help us reduce eye strain and improve sleep quality. By reducing the visual stimulation, we're actually less likely to pick up our phone and scroll mindlessly through these apps and social media. Lastly, turn your phone on black and white, as always, helps productivity. By reducing the number of distractions on our phone, we're more likely to focus on the task at hand. We all know how easy it is just to pick up our phone and scroll for 30 minutes while we're supposed to be studying or working or focusing on something important. But by completing that first step, which I really advise everyone does, just try it for at least a day, turn your screen on black and white and you'll see a massive drop off in your screen time. And that honestly was the biggest difference for me, cutting down my screen time from 7 hours to about 3. But some of the other methods I use is setting app timers for a total of 30 minutes on all social media, and that groups together Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I also set a 1 hour app timer for YouTube, but I'm gonna be honest, I go over it a little bit because when I'm doing my workouts, I like to put a podcast on, sometimes through YouTube, sometimes through Spotify, but I do go over if I need to keep listening while I work out. I've turned off all notifications on my phone except some of the important apps like my Gmail or my Messenger where my important messages come through. And I also put my phone face down every single time I use it, so I'm not intrigued to just turn it over and open it up. But social media isn't the only distraction. I advise keeping away from friends who aren't pushing you towards your goal, or at least have some sort of mindset that helps you want to achieve things. Value those friends who give you a space when necessary, but also don't be a dick and just never see them, because trust me, I've done that before and it's not a good feeling. If these friends value who you are and entrust in your ability to do great things, then these are great people to hang around. Tip number 3 is to create a schedule. Weird thing, but I've started saying schedule instead of schedule. I don't really know which one to use, but I want to go with schedule. But the point is to set a I'm going to say schedule. The important thing is to set a schedule and stick to it, making sure you're maximizing your time efficiently. We've probably all experienced it, but sometimes you feel like you're drowning in your to-do list and you have no idea where to start. Trust me, you're not alone. Life does get hectic. And it's very easy to have that feeling like you're playing constant catch up. But creating a schedule can help you stay organized, focused, and productive. Scheduling can help you prioritize your tasks and set specific times in which to complete them. Plus, you can make sure you're not spending too much time on one thing and neglecting others. Then once you start checking those items off the list, you'll feel more accomplished and motivated to complete others. And finally, creating a schedule can help you get better sleep. By setting specific times for work and activities, you can ensure that you're not working late into the night or sacrificing sleep to get things done. Plus, knowing you have a schedule or plan for the next day will be able to help you relax and sleep better. I remember listening to an old Joe Rogan podcast where neuroscientist Matthew Walker was on, and they discussed the importance of sleep and how it affects different aspects of our lives. Walker explained the negative effects of lack of sleep, including physical and mental health problems, and how chronic sleep deprivation can lead to chronic diseases. He also explained the difference between different stages of sleep and how they affect our bodies. And one of the key stages of sleep that you need to ensure you get enough of is called REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. During this stage, our brain is highly active and we experience these rapid eye movements, vivid dreams, and temporary paralysis of our muscles. REM sleep plays a vital role in our overall health and well-being, and its benefits are numerous. It's essential for consolidating memories and storing them in our long-term memory, which helps us remember and recall information better. REM sleep helps us process and regulate our emotions, and during this stage of sleep, the brain processes and regulates emotional memories, which helps us cope with stress and emotional challenges. It's also particularly important for the growth and development of our brain. Studies have shown that infants spend a significant amount of their time in REM sleep, which is believed to be important for their brain development and cognitive function. REM sleep is also important for physical restoration. During this stage, the body repairs and restores cells and tissues, which helps us recover from physical exertion or injury. It's also crucial for mental restoration as well. It helps us reduce mental fatigue and increase alertness and concentration. And a good night's sleep with adequate REM sleep has shown to improve cognitive function, creativity, and problem-solving skills. This stage of REM sleep is also where we experience most of our dreaming. Dreams are essential for our psychological well-being and provide us with creative inspiration and problem-solving insights. They also discuss the benefits of naps, the role of caffeine, and the importance of having a good sleep schedule. I said schedule instead of schedule. I'm just switching back and forth. So create a schedule that ensures you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep is crucial to boost your efficiency and effectiveness whilst during the day as you try to complete strenuous work. Leading on from that, we need to practice self-care. Take care of yourself by getting enough sleep, making sure you exercise, and also eating healthy. You can reduce stress and anxiety levels by making sure you do activities that make you happy. Self-care allows you to relax and recharge, making sure you're well balanced and in control of your emotions. Self-care, of course, can also have a positive impact on your physical health. Eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly are all forms of self-care that can boost your immune system and improve overall health. I've noticed that when you take care of yourself, you're more energized, focused, and motivated. I've placed a lot of importance in making sure I do my 5K run every single day and making sure I go in the gym, hitting my boxing bag, doing my weights, and doing my 300 push-ups at the end of the workout. And in doing so, you'll treat yourself with the kindness and respect that you deserve. And doing all these things will boost your self-esteem and self-confidence. This helps you improve your relationship with others, and when you're happy and healthy, you're more equipped to show up for the people you care about. And just by prioritizing self-care, you'll be able to give more to those around you. I really recommend this because I do it myself. Just set up a column, day 1 to 100, let's say, and across the top, seeing a bunch of goals you want to achieve every single day. So for me, it's the 5K run. It's making sure I eat healthy, making sure I get positive work done, stay off social media as much as possible, making sure I go to the gym, making sure I read a book chapter, and also making sure I just enjoy the day. And then every single day, just go across the column and highlight it green or red, depending if you did it or not. And I'll put a picture on the screen, but as long as you just keep seeing those green boxes, you'll keep being motivated to do more and more, and just completing the day, making sure you get 1% better. Now, just a little side note on what it's been doing to me is that I've been noticing in the gym and in terms of physical health, I've been getting a lot better. And in terms of these videos, they're not quite taking off as I expect or want them to be, of course. And I often worry that the impact I'm trying to leave on this earth isn't being expressed to you guys in a compelling way. I'm just working towards being better at that, obviously, for you guys. I'm just gonna read it out, but someone I really love listening to said, if you have the opportunity to make a living at exactly what you dream about, you have to pursue it at that time when it's there. If the opportunity isn't there, just keep educating yourself as much as possible so that when the time comes, you'll be even better at that dream that you had. So I have my own rules or parameters during monk mode that helps me work towards my dream. And video is my medium that I can express to you guys financial help, self-improvement tips, and any advice that you guys really seek. But overall, monk mode is an effective productivity method that helps you do your work much more efficiently and quickly. By eliminating distractions and focusing solely on your goals, you'll be able to complete these dreams and aspirations that you have in life. It's just really important that you keep educating yourself on whatever you want to do, no matter if it's some sort of finance-based thing, musician, artistry, some sort of trade. You just gotta keep on learning. So give this a try and see how it can transform your life. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and heading out.